It's a cloud-based, fully managed data warehouse. Okay, main purpose of Snowflake is for what? Mainly for data storage. And then next one is that what? Data processing. And next one is the data analytics. Okay. Tell me, Snowflake is mainly for OLTP system or OLAP system? Anyone, any guess? Tell me. So unmute and try to say. Anyone? Tell me, Noah. Snowflake is mainly for what?
OLAP.
OLAP. OLAP is nothing mainly for what? Mainly for analytical solution. Okay, so it can handle huge volumes of data. Huge volumes of data in the sense like what? Terabytes to petabytes. It can handle is. These are the basic point you should remember. So it's a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for storaging, processing, analytics, and analytical solution. It can process huge volumes of data. Same thing. Tell me what is SaaS? Snowflake is a SaaS model. It's a software as a service. What exactly software as a service meaning? Anyone? Tell me.
No need to install hardware or software.
So no need to install any hardware or software. Who will take care of all these things? The service provider. The service provider will take care of all the upgradation, the patches, all the things. Just we should do pay as you go. Whatever we use, we need to pay that particular thing. Okay, this is nothing but pay as you go model. It's a SaaS and it's a pay as you go model. Okay, same thing. Okay. Tell me now what happened, what's the role or job profile we want to apply? Tell me, anyone, any guess?
Software
Developer.
Snowflake developer.
Snowflake developer or Snowflake data engineer? Okay, see the same thing. Now, what's our profile? Our profile will be Snowflake developer or Snowflake data because so since we work on the data, we'll call as data engineer also. Okay, see data engineer. So before, let me know like who are your team members in a project? Tell me approximately how many team members will be there in a project?
Developer and
12
tester
members.
and
12
architect.
members.
Okay, see, so dev team. Okay, see, approximately how many people depends on the project, like 8 to 12 people, or depends on the size of the okay, migration project. Okay, same thing. So generally, who will work? Snowflake developer team. Okay, uh, then, then,
Admin team.
then admin. Okay, so which admin? Snowflake admin. Okay, and then which guy will be there? Snowflake architect will be there. Okay, tell me who will do the testing guy.
Testers.
Okay, see, testing are nothing but QA. QA's abbreviations. Remember this, all the terminals you should know. What is QA? It's a quality assurance. Nothing but it's a testing team. Okay. Now how will get the requirement to us? Anyone, any guess?
Business analyst.
Okay, BA, nothing but it's a business analyst will be there. Okay, so analyst. Okay. Next guy who will do the reporting, all this thing that is BI people, nothing but business intelligence. Okay, so remember, as a part of any developer, you should know what is your roles and responsibilities, day-to-day activities, and who are your team members you are going to work on it. Okay, so BA guy, what is TL, team lead, so project manager, scrum master. Okay, so see the clients. So these are the guys will be there in a project. Okay, so client, nothing but what? Who are the clients? Tell me nothing but US client, UK client, European client, Singapore client. So remember, these are the things we should put in a resume saying like I work for this particular client, okay, US client, and my timings will be like this. The client call, the scrum call, these all things you should have knowledge, little bit knowledge will be there. Okay. Now how the tickets will come to us? Tickets by using what? By using ticketing tools. What the ticketing tools will work?
Jira.
Zira is the ticketing tool. Okay, simple, no? Getting the point. So you should understand What is my roles and responsibilities? Okay, ticketing tools, how the work will be there, the Scrum call, these all things will be there. Okay, so this is so far good. Tell me now, what is the scope of your project? If anybody asks know what your work, tell me scope of your project. Will work mostly for what project right now?
Data migration.
The migration. So data migration project. What is migration project? Anyone, any guess? Moving the data from one data source to Snowflake. So your data source nothing but what? Tell me what the data source is. Anyone, any guess?
Oracle.
Okay, so remember these are the main things you should know. Oracle data, at least one database, you should have knowledge, at least navigation, how to do all these things. So Oracle database, SQL Server, Postgre, MySQL, then Teradata, SAP HANA. So there are so many data sources will be there. So see, we need to migrate to Snowflake. Tell me now why the companies are migrating to Snowflake. What exactly reason? Anyone, any guess why we are trying to migrate to Snowflake?
Performance.
So cost cutting, then performance, then any other thing? So performance
It's a cloud based
is of maintenance. Then it's a SaaS model. Then
storage.
security. Okay, unlimited storage. Okay, so storage. Then one more thing is that what? Then there's so many things are there. Scalability can easily scale up and scale down depends on the load. So because of all these reasons, company wants to move to Snowflake. Okay. Now what exactly we are trying to migrate? So you're saying like migration. Now what exactly we are trying to migrate? Tell me.
Tables, views.
So what is exactly we will work as a phases will be there. So phase one, phase two, and phase three. Okay, mute yourself. In the first phase, what you try to migrate? The existing new tables or existing tables, tell me. Tell me. Tell me. New tables or existing tables? Existing
Existing.
table. Now, existing tables only we'll try to migrate. So next to second phase, what we'll try to migrate? The existing views we try to migrate. What about the last phase? We'll try to migrate the existing logic. Logic
Functions.
where you try to return in which in which objects? Existing logic, the procedures and the functions for the point. Simple thing. So this is my Oracle database. It contains the tables, views, procedures, and functions. Now, how we are trying to migrate by using what? So existing tables, existing views, procedures, and functions, the same thing. Tell me, migration project will long for how many days? Migration project will long for how many days? 1 month, 2
3
months,
years.
1 year to 3 years, depends on the application of the project. Okay, got the point. So this is so far good. The next one is that what? How can I communicate with Snowflake? Tell me how to communicate with Snowflake by using Telugu or English or Hindi. Tell me how to communicate by using a language. What is the language?
SQL.
SQL. SQL.
Tell me
SQL.
by using
Structure
SQL.
query language. SQL query.
Okay, by C. My point is that what I want to communicate with the Snowflake. How can I communicate by using a language called SQL? SQL. So right now we're discussing SQL concept. What is SQL abbreviation? Tell me.
Structured query language.
Structured query language. What exactly this SQL meaning? What exactly it will do? Any guess? Anyone will see detail? What exactly it will do? What is the purpose of it? So it is used to communicate with what? Communicate with the database or data warehouse, or we can simply say if I want to communicate with the Snowflake, I'll go for SQL. It acts as a bridge, bridge between whom? Tell me, bridge between whom? So user and Snowflake. Okay, see, it acts as a bridge between user and Snowflake. Okay, see, simple thing. If I want to communicate with anything, we should go for what concept? We should go for, okay, so SQL, okay, SQL concept. Okay, so SQL is nothing but it acts as a bridge between user and Snowflake. Okay, got the point. So far, good. Now, what happened? Tell me again, this SQL divided into SQL commands. So SQL, suppose if I go for English, tell me English contains what? Alphabets. With the help of alphabets, what we can perform? The statement. Same thing here also. What? SQL contains SQL commands or SQL languages. Okay. Or so SQL statements are basic building blocks of SQL. So all are related to what? Related to anything. What are the commands we're having? DDL. Anyone tell me? These are very important. Remember, if you know this thing now,
DML,
almost like 30% of SQL will be covered because without this, we can't able to do anything. Tell me DDL, then
DML,
DML,
DCL,
then
DCL.
TCL, DRL, DQL,
DLL,
or DCL.
DCL.
So we'll see the same thing in detail. These are very, very important things. Okay, see what is DDL? Anyone tell me? It's a data
Definition language.
definition language. What about a DML?
Data
It's a
manipulation,
data
language.
manipulation language. What is TCL? It's a
Transaction,
transaction control language. What is DRL or DQL?
data query language.
So data query language or what is R instead of Q? What is R? Anyone?
Retrieve,
Retrieving. We are retrieving the data from the database table. Okay. So definition language, manipulation, transaction, query or retrieval. What about DCL abbreviation? Anyone? It's a
control language.
data controlling. If I want to create, I need to get control, nothing but grant and revoke. Okay. So simple thing. So step by step, you need to by heart this concept. There is no other option. You need to learn all these things. Definition language, manipulation language, transaction, retrieval or query, control language. So without this, we can't able to perform. So that's why these are mandatory. So we'll see the same thing tomorrow. We'll see one more time. Now we'll go for DDL. What is DDL abbreviation? Anyone, any guess? Data. Okay, tell me what the commands we're having in the DDL. Any guess in Snowflake perspective?
Create,
Create.
update,
Then
alter, drop.
okay, alter and drop. So in Snowflake, only three commands are there. So truncate is a DML in Snowflake. So create, alter, and drop. So create statement, alter statement, drop statement. Okay. So we'll see the same thing in detail. Tell me now what happened. What is create statement will do? Anyone? So these are the basic things you already know, but we need to see in detail. Tell me what is create statement will do? Anyone? Any guess? What exactly it will do?
It will create database or table object.
Create a
Okay,
new object.
to create a what? Create a new database object. So database object in the sense like what? So new tables. Tell me what the objects will try to create. So new views. Okay, sequences. Then
Functions.
stages. Pipes will try to create. There are so many things we'll try to create in Snowflake. The user defined functions, the procedures. Okay, got the point. There's so many objects, the file format. We'll see the same thing in detail. So as of now, understand simply, if I want to create anything, we should go for what concept? Go for create statement. If I want to create a schema, if I want to create a database, we need to require all these things. So tables, views, sequences, stages. These are the database. Remember, as a part of Snowflake developer, we'll create all these objects, new tables, new views, sequences, stages, snow pipes, user-defined functions, procedures, and the file form. Okay. So we'll see the same thing. Now we'll go for first for SQL. We'll try to create a new table. New table. Tell me the syntax for new table. So create table, table name, then So remember,
column
these are the things you should remember: the syntaxes and okay, use cases. Column name, data type. Okay, same same thing. Next one, column two. So data type two. Okay. Same thing. So you can have multiple columns. How many columns we need to put? So we should write like this, and we should put comma and semicolon. So create table, table name, column name, data type, column two, data type, column three, data type. So these are the basic thing. Now tell me now simple use case. Always learn with simple thing, then go for complicated thing. Now I want to create simple table. Create table employee T. Now tell me what is underscore T? Anyone? Any guess? Underscore T.
able to
Hmm. It's a table naming convention. What is underscore V? Anyone tell me
View.
underscore V is nothing but
view.
it's a
View.
view. Okay. What is underscore MV? Anyone? Any guess? It's a materialized view. Okay, there's so many things. Okay. So what is underscore UDF? It's a user defined function. So company to company, the naming standards they try to vary. So based on your company standards, you should write the objects. So because there are multiple objects are there, how can I definite integrate? We can with the help of naming underscore T. It's a table. It's a view. It's a metalized view. Same thing underscore P. It's a procedure. Like this, we can able to understand by seeing the name. I can say it's a table object. It's a view object. It's a metless view. Like this, we can able to understand clearly. Got the point? So this is so far good. Okay, getting the point. So this is the simple functionality. Okay, so far good. Now, tell me in the employee table, bracket open, bracket close, semicolon. Tell me now what are the columns we can able to have in employee table? Anyone? Any guess? Tell
My
me.
number.
So employee ID. Okay, before that, tell me what is data type? Anyone? What is data type? Anyone? Anyone? The simple thing. It's a which type of data we want to store in the table column. I'll write explain simple use case. Suppose a simple thing. I want to store water. Tell me where I want to store water. Water where? In the
Glass.
bottle. Okay, same thing. So milk where I want to store, tell me in the can or bottle. Tell me what about eggs where I can store eggs, where we should stay in the X tray. Same functionality. Here also what happened, no? Number related, nothing but what? Assume like I want to store employee ID, salary, phone. Now these are what number related we should store in where? In the number or integer. Okay, same thing. Suppose see string related, nothing but what? Tell me, anyone string nothing but what? Okay, employee name, city, address, mail ID. Now tell me now where I want to store. We want to store alphanumeric values or special character. We should store
Tab.
where exactly in the
Back.
char or character. Okay, or string. Okay, or varchar. We'll see the same thing in detail. Varchar. So varchar to text. Where exactly we'll see the same thing. Difference between this all the things. Okay. Now what happened? Now I want to store date related thing. Nothing but what? Tell me. Date related nothing but what? So date of birth, date of joining, date of registration. Now where I want to work on all these things, we should go for what? Date, date time, timestamp column. These are the data types. Now I want to store true or false. So true or false, where we can store in which column? Anyone? Any guess?
Boolean.
Boolean data type. Boolean data. Same thing in Snowflake support semi-structured data. Semi-structured data, nothing but what? The XML, Avro, JSON, Parquet. Where you want to store all these things? Where exactly? Tell me. Where in the variant? We'll see the same thing, the Snowflake perspective. So right now, focus on number, string, and date function. So remains in the Snowflake perspective. Got the point. See, this is the functionality. So which type of data? Tell me, employed is which type of data? It's a what?
Number.
Number data type. Number data type. Same thing. Employee name is which data type?
String.
It's a varchar. Varchar of. Now tell me what is 40 here?
Index.
Anyone, what is 40 here? This is the
Index.
column name, data type, not index. Anyone, what is 40 here?
Size.
Come again.
Size of the column.
Size of the column. Okay, let's see. Up to 40 characters we can able to accommodate for employee name. Size of the column or a data length. Same things. Okay. Mail ID. So mail ID is also alphanumeric. We should go for varchar of 40. Next one is that what? Salary. Tell me what is salary? Salary is also number we can able to. Okay. Same thing. Next one is that what? Any other column? So date of birth. So date of birth will be what data type?
Date.
Data type. So date of joining also will be data type. Okay. Now copy the same thing. 1 second. Control C, Control N. Now tell me this is good looking, huh? So see, now what happened? Remember, always write in Notepad++ tool. Okay, see, change the language yes to SQL. Okay, one more time. Go to install Notepad++ language yes and SQL. So why? Because now what happens? See, these keywords will get highlighted. If I put extra, we can see this is the extra thing. And tell me, is it good looking? Huh? This thing alignment. So this is not good looking. Now we need to follow what? Follow the coding alignment. Okay, so this is the you need to follow. Remember, as a part of Snowflake developer or any developer, so follow the coding alignment. Okay. Now tell me, is it good looking? Huh? Yes or no? So see, always write in the Notepad++ with the proper alignment. This is the indentation. So proper indentation should be followed so that we can see the code easily. This is the concept. Now point tell me now I have created one table. Tell me that table object will get created automatically. Yeah? Tell me. Yes or no? Tell
What
me.
is
No,
what
my
is the
point no. No, I am writing it this DDL script here. Now table will get automatically created. Huh? That's was the question.
No.
no
No. So this is only for writing purpose. Okay, scripting tool. Now what we should have what? We should have one Snowflake account. Tell me what Snowflake account do we need to install any software or any hardware? Huh?
No.
Why no?
It is
Because
So
it's a SaaS model.
Snowflake account creation. It's a SaaS model. Nothing but what? No need to create any software or any hardware. Just to create account and work on it. Okay, see now what happened? 1 second. 1 second, give me. It's a SaaS model. SaaS model, nothing but what? Okay, what is a SaaS model? No need to create any software or any hardware. So what I should search for simply? Search for Snowflake. Okay, see, we'll go for 120 days. So see, 120 days. So search 120 days Snowflake. Okay. So you'll get. So try for instead of 30 days, no, go for 120 days. Okay, see. So if you scroll down and see what app will get, so link will be there. Okay. So 1 second, what I want to convey. So Control T, Snowflake login. Okay. If you go for Snowflake login, what happen? Okay. It will give 30 days. Instead of going for 30 days, what happened? Search for 120 days Snowflake. Okay. So simply search now, you'll get one thing. Okay. Okay. If you scroll it bit down, now what happened? You'll get 120 days. Because now what happened after 30 days, our account will get expired. That's why. So create 120 days account. Okay. It's a free trial. See, starter 120 days and 400 credits. Okay. Now what we need to give? We need to give the basic details. Okay. So you should give what mail? Tell me, company mail. Huh? Tell me, which mail you should give?
No, personal mail.
Personal mail. Personal mail. Okay. So for practice, now we should go for personal details. Okay. You can give anything. So company name. Okay, we'll put ABC. Tell me what's the role. You can put anything. Snowflake developer. Okay. Or a data engineer. So we'll see the same thing later point of time. What are these additions are there? Okay, and what the series Snowflake support multi-cloud. We'll see the same thing. Right now I'm going for AWS. AWS. I'm selecting this thing. Now tell me what exactly this thing. Nothing but anyone, any guess? Now who is our client? Who is your client?
AWS.
Okay, AWS. No, client. US client. Okay, so your client is US client, and okay, see this data center is in. So your company is there in North Virginia. This is the data center. So we'll see the same thing in the Snowflake. As I now understand, we can select anything. I'm going for US because my company client is US is located in North Virginia. We can give any select anything. As of now, I'm going for this functionality. So click on this thing. You'll see the same thing in Snowflake. I'll try to explain the same functionality. So get started. Okay. Skip, we don't want all these things. So see, we'll get a mail. Okay, see, let me go back here. Okay, we're getting a mail. Okay. So click to activate. So you need to give the same. So private. Tell me in real time who will give this user IDs passwords. We'll try to create a
Snowflake admin.
Snowflake admin will create user ID, password, and they try to give to us. So you need to visualize, okay, see, okay, so once we log into system, what happened? The Snowflake admin will come and try to give this details. So user ID and the password. Tell me now we are installing any software or any hardware? Yes or no?
No,
No,
no.
just creating account and work on the application. It's a SaaS model. But you see this Oracle database, so we need to install this thing. We need to work on it. Okay, but say Snowflake is a SaaS model. No need to create any software or any hardware. Just to create account and work on the functionality. Okay, see, remember, okay, first week you should be comfortable in the UI navigation part. How can I navigate? So see, first one, what happened? Tell me. I want to communicate the Snowflake. See, click on create. Now, how to communicate? We can able to communicate with the help of SQL and Python. Now, I'm going forward. Go for SQL worksheet. Got a point on SQL worksheet. Okay. Now, what exactly I want to create? I want to create a table. Okay. Now, copy the same thing. Control C and Control V. Okay. Tell me it work. Anybody? Any guess? Any idea? Anyway? Any guess? I'll try to explain detail. Tell me.
No.
No, why no?
We need to have a database and schema for
Okay, see now,
creating.
see what happened. If you create now, see it's saying, so cannot perform create table. So remember, this is one session. We can put any name. So DDL day one. Now tell me now what happened. We can't able to perform anything. So this session doesn't contain current database. So now what happen if I want to create any database object, compulsory what require? We require database and the schema required. See what happened. This is important. Listen. So Snowflake account require, then database require, then schema required logic. Then our objects we can create. So first Snowflake account, we need to create a database, schema, and objects. Objects nothing but the tables, views, sequences. Now what happened now? Database nothing but what? Before that you need to understand the Snowflake database instances are environments. Anybody, any guess what the environments we can able to have in a project? Any guess? Any
Dev,
guess? So dev,
dev,
nothing but development, database. This is very, very important. Then what? So testing database. Then another thing, UAT, SIT, so pre-prod, okay, company to company, sandbox. And one more thing, main thing, production, prod database. One more time, so production, okay. So these are very, very important. Listen a little bit carefully. So development, testing, UAT, SIT, pre-prod, sandbox, production. Okay, see, development, so testing, what is UAT? It's a user acceptance testing. Okay. What is SIT? It's a system integration testing. High level, understand the definition at least. What is pre-prod? It's a pre-production. Okay, sandbox. Tell me now, out of all this database, developer will work in where you guys will work in which instance mostly? Mostly in which
Everywhere on
instance? So development. The Snowflake developer will work mostly in the development. The testing guys will work where mostly? So in all this
testing
environment, they try to test. Now what happened? Ultimately, client or the stakeholders will use this which instance mostly?
production.
Production. See, ultimately production. So dev, so this is for us, this is for testing people, and this is for client. Ultimately, this data need to come here. Now, what exactly will work mostly? No, I'm saying development database. So first we need to create one development database. So create a database name. Same thing, create a schema name. This is the functionality. Okay, so database name and schema name. Now what happened? Let me create one database. So create database devdb. What is abbreviation for devdb? Anyone? Any guess?
Development
It's a
database.
development database. So remember, naming standard you need to learn in this particular training. So data ingestion, data transformation, data automation. So the data pipelines. So database creation, schema creation. This the naming standards you need to understand. Next one we need to create what? Create schema. So dev sc, development database. So see, so refresh, we'll get this database and the schema. So development database, development schema. So you need to know this basic thing. Select current database. If I want to see the current database, we should write the query. So select the current database. We are in development database. So we can see the name or we can able to query. How to get the schema? Anyone, any guess? How to get my schema name? Current schema. How to get my username? Select current user. So same thing, no, like this way, current user, current database, everything will be like this. Okay, so see this functionality. Now see what happened in this database, in this schema, I want to see list of tables. Tell me how it's a list of tables. See, show tables. Okay, this is the basic thing you need to understand little bit. Show tables. Now what happened? Tell me now. So create a table. See, so we can able to execute the same thing. Okay, or else like we can put one shortcut. We can put anywhere and use. So control plus enter is the shortcut. Okay, so we can able to put the cursor and we can able to use, or we can able to select, or we can able to run the same functionality or place anywhere the cursor. So see, now we use the what is shortcut? Control enter. How's list of tables? List of tables? Show tables. Show tables. One more time, if not able to understand. So I'll put everything here. Important. So this is important. So control V. Suppose I want to open one more session. Okay. Now we can put any name. So create statement. So remember, you need to know the navigation. Navigation. Okay. Now I want to create the object. Copy the same thing. So control V. Okay. Now tell me now what is the shortcut? Shortcut is what? Shortcut. Control plus control plus enter. Okay. So place anywhere, use the control enter. Tell me now what happened if I want to create any database object, what required? What require?
Database and schema.
Database and the schema. So tell me real-time who will get this database and schemas? Which guy? Any guess? Snowflake admin will try to create. So create a database EDW DevDB. What is EDW? It's a enterprise data warehouse. Okay, see now what is shortcut? Control enter is the shortcut. Next one, what I should create? We need to create schemas. EDW dev SC. This is the schema. Tell me now by using query, I want to find what is my database name and what is my schema name. Tell me. Select current database. Tell me same thing current schema control enter. Okay, tell me how to get my username current user. Remember, these are the basic thing you need to have understanding. Current user, current version. These are the basic commands you need to have in a project will work. Okay, so control enter. Okay, now what happened now? Create the table. Control enter. Tell me how to see list of tables. What's the command? Show tables. Show tables will give list of tables. Now table has been created. Now I want to retrieve or I want to query this table. Now which command will come into picture? What is the command? Select statement. Select is what category? It come in which category? DDL. DRL. Okay, see, right now we are discussing what? So DDL, which statement? Create statement. Now we are discussing DRL. Okay, or DQL. What is the abbreviation? It's a data retrieval or query language. Step by step, we need to go like this. Okay. Now, what's the command? What's the thing? It's a select statement. Select statement or select command. What is the syntax for this thing? Anyone? Any guess? It's a select star from table name. So table name. We'll see the same thing star in coming session. So if I want to retrieve or if I want thing, we should go for select statement. Show tables. Okay, select star from table name. So this is my table name. Control enter. Got the pointer. So this is the functionality. We can able to create a table with the help of DDL command. Well, then we can able to select by using DRL, data retrieval or a data query language. Getting a little bit somewhat. We'll see one more time. Then you can able to answer the question. Let me go back here. So let me open. Suppose a simple use case. I'll try to go. So see simple use case. So remember, after completion of every day, I'll try to give the task. If you're able to do the task, you'll be successful. Okay. Now see the same thing. So remember, attending and going, there'll be no use. You need to work it and you need to do the task. Okay. Okay. This one not working. Okay. So I want to give some details. Okay. Suppose I am entering some data. Suppose if Praveen. Okay. Bangalore. Okay. So suppose I'm putting some number. Okay. Same thing. Okay. Now what happen if I get OTP? What happen? Our data will be stored where? Where exactly? Anyone and guess? If I click get OTP, what will happen?
It is stored in the database as a form of the tables.
Your data will be stored in the database in the form of tables. Tables are again divided into columns and rows. Okay. Now what happened? First, what we should have? First, we should have one database. Tell me how to create one database. So create database. What's the database name we can give? It's a Hathway. We can give Hathway development database. Next one, what I should create? We need to create a schema, logical representation. Pathway development schema. Now, what exactly I want to create? Tell me. I want to create a table. Tell me how to create a table syntax. So, by using which command? So, create.
Create.
Create come in which category? What is the category?
DML.
Not DML. DDL.
DDL.
DDL. DDL. Data definition. DML is manipulation. So, definition. So, what name I can give for this use case? Tell me. Say we can
Create.
put. Okay, see. Pathway inquiry something. Okay. Pathway connection something. Okay. Connection inquiry. Okay. Now it's a table. We should go for underscore T. It's a naming standards. Okay. So same thing. Now tell me name is what data type? It's a varchar. What is 50 here? It's a data
Size.
size or column length. Okay. Same thing. What is city? City is also what data type?
Varchar.
Varchar data type. So data size. Next one is that what? So address. Address is what data type? Tell me.
Varchar. Varchar.
Varchar. Tell me, can I put 10 na? Size 10? So it's a bigger, no? We need to put bigger value. Okay, same thing. Next thing is that what pin code? Tell me pin code is what data type?
Number.
It's a number data type. How much it is maximum of? 6. We need to put 6. Okay, so number. So like this, you need to understand. So it says 6. Okay. What is next one? Contact number. Tell me for India, contact number will be what? Phone number.
Indeed.
Maximum
Number.
number. Maximum of what?
10.
So
10.
10. So see 10. Okay. Tell me now, comma will work?
No.
No. So comma
Semicolon.
should not do. Okay. See. So bracket open, bracket close. If I want to put one more column only, then put comma. Otherwise, no need to put comma. Okay. See, this is nothing but coding standards or coding alignment, we can say. Okay. So this is so far. This is the indentation we need to follow. Okay. Now where exactly? Tell me now database will get created automatically. We need to exit it where? In the Snowflake account. Tell me for Snowflake, do we need to install any software or any hardware?
No.
No,
No.
because it's a SaaS model.
Model.
No need to create anything. So create account, work on it. Okay, so same. Okay, now what happened? So Control V. So you can select all this thing. What is the shortcut?
Control V.
Control enter is the shortcut. Okay, see database created, schema create, table. Now what happened? I want a list of tables. Now how's the list of tables?
Show table.
Okay,
A.
see show tables. Okay.
Show head.
Show tables, show tables, show databases, show schemas, show tables. Okay. Now what's the table name? Okay, now I want to fetch or I want to retrieve the data. By using which column we can able to retrieve? By using what is the command? Select the statement. Select is what command? It's a data retrieval or data query language. Okay, got the pointer. So this is the functionality. Getting it? So slowly, step by step. So create the table. 1 second. I'll try to give some task. Work on the task. Okay. So you need to create the tables. Okay. Then you can able to get it done. 1 second. So remember, if you do the task now, what? So listening wise, you can able to say it's a simple because I'm saying each and everything clearly. But if you do the task, you need to make it working. So see, so go to tables. I'll give this task, work on this all this task. Now you want to create this table. Okay, tell me name is what data type?
Okay.
Tell me. It's a varchar. Okay, see, it's a varchar. Okay, so far good. Okay. Now what about, okay, see, what about, okay, see, year of birth, 1998, 2000. Tell me it's what data type? Tell me it's what data
Number.
type? It's a number, no, not date. Date is what?
Date of birth.
No, date is nothing but what? So date, month, year should be there. Okay, but what about year of birth? It's like 1998, 2000, 2010. It's a what? It's a
Number.
number. So date of birth is what data type?
Date.
Date.
It is a data type. Okay, so date. What about photo ID proof? Assume like, okay, see, I want to select Aadhaar number. Okay, PAN card is a alphabets. Suppose if I go for Aadhaar number is what data type?
Number.
Number.
Number data type. Suppose see what happen if I go for PAN card. Tell me PAN card is what?
Number.
No,
No,
varchar.
alphanumeric.
Varchar.
So we need to,
Varchar.
so we
Alphanumeric.
should go for this value as a varchar because sometimes I select passport, sometimes I select PAN card. We'll go for what? Go for varchar answer. So your task is to create these tables. Okay, this is the your task. Got the pointer. So do the task and send me so that I can able to validate. Okay, see the same. Got the pointer. So see while creation, now make sure like what? So we need to give proper naming to the tables and column. Tell me, can I give different names? Suppose I'm working on COVID. Can I put employee registration?
No.
No, because what we should have naming standards or coding standards because no, we need to have proper things we should do because it's a coding related thing. I should go for coding. Okay. Spelling mistake should not be there. Why? Because the same thing we need to put in the production database. The client or the end user will see the data. That's why we need to put proper naming standards and naming without any spelling mistakes. Now, what is coding alignment or anything? Tell me. Tell me what is coding alignment?
Between
Nothing but
Indentation.
so the
Coding of
indentation.
alignment. Coding alignment.
Alignment, nothing but indentation we need to follow. Coding, this is the indentation. Okay. Semicolon should be there. Why? Because so if you don't put semicolon, what happens? So it's a little bit confusion. That's why for every statement we should put semicolon. So this is ending here. So when writing, why should I why should I write notepad plus plus? Tell me to have like proper
understand.
okay, understand clearly. Suppose you put so we can't able to understand. So that's why go for language, go to SQL so that we can able to easily understand. If I put extra also, we can say this is the extra thing we can able to get. Okay, so this is so your task. Okay, slowly go step by step. So this week we'll go a little bit slowly because you need to be comfortable in. So remember, you need to be comfortable in the navigation part. Okay, see how to navigate. Okay, see. So if I click on this thing, what happened? SQL worksheet. Okay. So where I should click? So click on create statement like this. We need to go like this. We can able. Okay. So step by step. So go slowly. Create one Snowflake account. Create multiple databases, multiple schemas. We need to work in. Tomorrow we'll see like how to right now what table is there. Tell me data is there here. Huh?
No data.
Okay, no data. How to populate data?
Set the
I
tables.
think DML. We see the DML, nothing but insert, update, delete, truncate, but we'll see the same thing. Okay, so it's getting the pointer. See, ultimately, so see, you need to complete the SQL statement. Okay, so what is SQL statement we're having? 1 second, let me help you the same functionality. So see this thing there. So this one we need to complete. Okay, so this will take a little bit time, 2-3 days. DDL. So create right now, create statement, select statement. Remaining are there. Create, alter, and drop. Data manipulation. Okay, see transaction, retrieval, control language. You can able to make it work. So we should be comfortable. So once you're comfortable, remaining simple. So this will take some time. Okay, the day because these are the basic things. So without this, we can't able to get the same function. Got a point? Huh? Can I sign one? Go ahead, ask your doubts.